just got into this position with Apple, playing another breakout. As you can see, price just broke through 95 and is slightly making its way upward on high volume. Definitely a high volume spike there. It still has this area to get through around 95.25. So if we can get soundly through that, I think we've got a nice up move going on. Entry price is 95.2. Current price is 95.20. So I'm expecting a nice little run up on this. As usual on these breakouts, there should be some good momentum behind this due to the fact that the market is having a slight up day. And I'll keep an eye on it and keep you posted.
Labor Day came and went, and we should.
Okay, this is probably about 1 or 2 minutes later. We definitely did get a substantial and very rapid up move on this. I'm in 500 shares. As you can see, price made it up to about 95.75. Started to pull back a little bit to 95.50. I'm going to go ahead and hang on to this a little bit, see if we can push it back up there. There we go, it's starting to get up there again. And I'm just going to go ahead and exit out of this position for some nice gains. Alright, got filled. Okay, so that was Apple, 500 shares, open price 95.2, close price 95.67 for a $325 profit. Just a quick explanation behind why I got into this position. First of all, we have a nice play off of support at this point. It didn't even get all the way down to 94. And if you look back from a couple days ago, there's definitely some resistance around that same 94 area. And then, as you know, price had to exude some energy to break through that area. Spent quite a bit of time, spent a couple days above that area, and then comes back down to touch that area. So that's why we have that turnaround here, which I made a little money off of that too as well. I think you can see it down here. Made about 118 off of that particular move. So what happened is then, as price spent a little bit of time above that 94 level, started to establish its own support level at 95. As you can see, the whole numbers are pretty much dominating factor when dealing with stock. So this morning it broke below that support level, 95. As you can see, it kind of played off that as well. It broke below, came back up and touched it, which is the same exact principle, just on a smaller kind of time frame. Broke below, came back up to touch, and wasn't able to get through it and pulled back quite a bit. So then what happened is it pulled back. When it pulled back on the shorter time frame, it had nowhere to go on the larger time frame because of that support at 94. So then it pretty much bounced off of that, made its way back up to that 95 level of what it was now resistance, and then broke through that on decent volume. As you can see down here, the volume did pick up on that breakout. That's definitely an excellent sign and scenario to go long. So that's why I did that. I'll definitely be looking for some more plays. My clock is messed up right now. It says 5:29 a.m. It's definitely not 5:29 a.m. Sometimes it does that. It takes a little while to set to the proper time, but I'll definitely be looking for some more plays today. Okay, here I am back in Apple. I'm just going to sell out of this position really quick. Alright, that was Apple, 500 shares, open price 95.8 to close price 95.39 for a $155 profit. And as you can see, I totally missed this move. I was actually responding to threads on informtrades.com, and when I came back to look at my charts, I could not believe what I saw. I mean, price pretty much broke the hive yesterday, and it did so on relatively high volume, which would have spurred a lot of buyers to come in. But the bears, and then as soon as the buyers ran out, the bears jumped on very quickly and rode it down $2, which was amazing under extreme volume conditions. I just noticed that price had broke below 95, and as you can see also, if you look at the broad market here, we're not looking at huge down moves, which indicates that this particular stock, Apple, and not many others acted in a similar way. So it seems like it was pretty much stock specific. So anyway, it comes down and it breaks below 95. And you know what, if I'm seeing, just let me break really quick here. Okay, I'm getting in this long right here. Alright, I just got in long, got filled at 95.53, and this is because price just broke above 95.50. And we're going to see if we can ride that up, as that's a very bullish sign, as there was definitely a lot of resistance here at 95.50. So I'm going to try to let that ride up. While I do that, I'll just explain what happened with my previous position, which was that price broke below 95 and then continued back upward because it was approaching this low of the day area, 94.50, 94 area. Couldn't quite get that low, so what it actually did was definitely break back above 95. And that's a good sign. That's a very bullish sign that the stock is actually going to continue to move upward after such a gigantic, or I guess I could say ginormous, down move, which is just ridiculous. I mean, I can't believe that stock actually did this. So that's why I got in that position, and also why I exited when I did, which was around 95.39. So I exited that position, and because I didn't want to try to encounter the 95.50 area, which definitely was working, or should be working, as resistance, and probably still could be. So that was the idea behind why I did that. Looking at the current position, entry price was 95.53. Current price is 95, about 45, between 45 and 50. And I'm still holding on to this, even though there is kind of descending volume. Things aren't looking too great for that up move. But what I'm counting on is the fact that a lot of the buyers who should be responding right now to this resistance area, many of them